Hey, how many miles are we running today?
I think we're gonna do a half marathon. Hey everyone, my name is Jenny from New York City and I'm the founder of Freja New York. We are a handbag brand. Freja was born kind of out of my own need. One night before a very important interview, I was looking for a bag that I could wear to this interview that would make me feel confident. Couldn't find one. Went to the interview next morning, convinced I didn't get the job because I didn't have a bag. So I'm like, okay, I can't be the only person with this issue. What if I started a bag brand? And I'm not a designer, but I thought to myself, no one's born a designer. Maybe I don't do a whole collection. Maybe I just launch one bag. So I designed one bag a year later. It was my interpretation of what I would consider the perfect work bag. I don't feel like Freja became something until maybe early last year. And that's because I started hiring people and I feel like they believed in the brand more than I did.
I feel like that's the hardest thing in any founder's journey is like hiring the right team of people around you that can really help you take it to the next level.
Creative work is really difficult because you can't put a timeline on it. Inspiration really strikes out of nowhere. In the beginning, it was mostly a functional aspect, but right now I think we're more aesthetically focused. It's like, what feeling do we want to evoke? Like, what do we want to tap into while keeping it still really, really functional? And I think these details are what makes it special. The hidden zipper track, the front seam, the diamond-shaped handles. We're making it in 4 shades oat, butter, which everyone has been loving, espresso, and black. I want our bags to feel timeless. I don't want you to look at it and be like, oh, that was from 2001 or 2020. I want it to be something you can wear forever.
We're at about 2 miles. How are you feeling?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
11 more to go, baby! I grew up super active. I was a swimmer. I go through phases. Like I went through a boxing phase. I've never really had a running phase, but it's been somewhat of a constant in my life. Yeah. And now I train with my trainer, shout out Greg, 3 times a week.
What is one piece of advice that you have for other people out there that want to start their own business?
Idea, I think, is like 1% of it, but the execution is what matters. So don't worry if you think your idea is not perfect. You're gonna pivot anyway. Don't look too far ahead. Like when you're just starting, I think it can be really, really overwhelming. Just think about what you're gonna do next, and then that version of you will know what to do after that.
Is there a quote or motto that you live by?
We overestimate what we can do in 1 year and underestimate what we can do in 5. Freja was nothing for the first 3 years, truly. But I told myself, you're not gonna give up until you hit year 5. We turned 5 in February, and I'm so glad I didn't give up.
Where did the name Freja come from?
I needed a website. Didn't have a name picked out, so I Googled Scandinavian baby names, and I picked one. Freja meant love, and I feel like that made a lot of sense given our mission, which I want to do everything intentionally, with purpose. And Freja it sounded pretty. Running a business, I'm not gonna say it's easy, but it's simple. It's like step 1, 2, 3, you do this, you do that, you hire this, you hire that. But it's how you react to the times when you do fail. Do you get back up and try again immediately, or do you start doubting yourself?
We're at about 3.5 miles. How are you feeling?
10 miles to go. This is the first time I ran since February. All right, Kate, that was lovely. I'm dropping you off, and I'm gonna go finish this half marathon. See ya.